What's up, everybody? It is your boy, Mug the Dude, and we're back with some Hero Colosseum. And today, guys, this is a two-part, not two-part, but two, I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I'm doing two things in one video. One, yes, I look kind of dirty because, one, my facial hair is growing, and I'm not liking it. But still, I got dirty hands because I just got back from work. But, guys, here's the deal. Doing two things in one video. I'm building a team for this monster. Shout out to RJ Carabello, I believe it was, who asked me to do this. He also asked for the Vegeta one. I will be doing the Vegeta one, but I need to do one for Krillin. Shout out to, I forget what your name is, but shout out to you, bro. Here's the deal. And I'm also doing, I'm going to be talking about the DLC 7 that's coming up. We are getting Super Baby Vegeta. It is confirmed. That is for PvP. I don't know what is happening with the figures. There was no talk of new figures, but I'm assuming there's going to be new figures because in the interview that the man said, I forget what his name was, but the man who runs Xenoverse 2, he said that he plans on making Xenoverse 2 run for a decent bit still and make it more enjoyable. So, this is a thing that is very new in the game. I only can assume that they will bring more figures to the game because we haven't even gotten that many DLC figures. Like, he's DLC, and that basically is it for the DLC figures. There really was no other ones. So, and you are a DLC figure. My bad. Future Trunks is a DLC figure from Dragon Ball Super. But other than that, no other DLC figures happened. You've been in the game, and you know these two are figures as well. So, new characters to the actual PvP aspect of the game, guys. But we're going to be building a team for Rose. So, first thing when I look at this man is his HP is super freaking high. It is ridiculous. But HP 10,590, his attack is 3,730, his defense is 1,750, and his speed is 1,460. I have 3 dupes into him, but here's the deal. His posing skill is Apocalyptic Power. Place on a trigger script for plus 1,500 to own attack, and plus 1,000 to own speed, and plus 10% to own ultimate attack damage when attacked. Now, that can be so good if you do the right stuff and you play it right and you pick who he gets attacked by, because a God Cube will one-shot this man. The level 99 God Cube that has, where is he? Right here he is. Will one-shot him with a double. Who else? You will one-shot him with a double. You will one-shot him with a double. Do I have any other figures that could possibly one-shot him? You definitely will one-shot him with a double, especially on the third turn situation. He will one-shot him with a double. Like, it's because they need to do 5. They need to do at least, almost 8,000 damage on the first hit, which is very unlikely. But they're going to get him very close to where you're not going to want to put him on the field again. But here's the deal, guys. When I look at him, I think of his HP is very high, but his attack is very low, but he boosts it by getting attacked. So your goal is to get him attacked. Boost defense, or lower their attack as much as possible. 2 options. I think I did a video on this before. You can either run the Whis, but here's the deal. I'd rather run the Vados. Now, this Vados has more HP but higher speed. I'd rather run the Vados with higher defense now. I've seen it in action. She tanks like an animal, and she is level 60. But 2,910 defense is ridiculous. So, her on the field, and then a SR, one of the best SRs in the game, is the Vegeta. He's an animal, guys. But here's the dizzle. You have these 3 on a rotation where you can put him in the back, him in the middle, like top right, him in the back middle, and then her in the top right, and that could be it. Or you could do, yeah, that's probably the best idea considering she lowers attack by 30% to all opponents. It is not repeatable other than she'd be broken, very broken, guys. But the Vegeta, on the other hand, lowers attack by 1,000, and then he gains speed by 1,000. The speed does not matter on this team. It is a very big thing. But here's the deal. You're not looking to go first in that first turn. You want him to get attacked, so go second. Because he's going to gain it, and then he can give more damage back to the person that attacked him. But here's the deal. Him in the back, her in the top right, and then him in the middle. Now, I personally would use another person to either lower damage or boost attack. Like, once you get him attacked, you're going to need somebody to pair him with or put on the field with to deal another crazy amount of damage. So, say you get him attacked twice. That is 3,000, which is average. Like, 3,000, getting him attacked twice is 3,000. So, he has 6,730 attack. And then he has about 3,400 speed, which is decent. He's going to have more speed than him once he gets that 1,000 speed boost. But You need another person that's going to do a crap load of damage. My dog just sprinted upstairs. That is insane how quick she is and how heavy she is. But here's the deal, guys. You need someone that's going to also pair as a good attack unit with him. So, one unit I was actually thinking about is the Gogeta. Or the Broly. Because the Broly, I'm going to put Broly on the team simply because the Broly can go in that top left. Rose can go in the middle. And then say you wanted to run the Vegeta in the back, and you're going to take damage down that right side. Or run her top right. So, her top right, him in the middle, and where's Broly? Him in the top left, because you're lowering their attack by 30%, and Broly already gets a 10% less damage taken. Damage and mitigation, and he gives 10% more damage. But on that third turn, which chances are you're going to put him on the third turn because you're going to want to run this to get him attacked twice. And you're probably going to run him maybe one time on that, just to like scare him into putting on more of a defensive character. But Rose is just an absolute animal of a figure, guys. So, while I think about this, I'm going to talk about DLC 7. I'm just going to run through figures real quick of what figures you could use and what's to come with this next DLC, guys. So, DLC 7 is very interesting. I know this is really weird. I've been running into the team building plus DLC 7, but Super Baby Vegeta, I'm late on this, but he's been a figure I've wanted for a while. I hope we see a Super Baby Vegeta figure. That would literally make me, that would be the best thing ever happens. They do not have to put Ultimate Gohan or Majin Vegeta in. If they put Baby Vegeta into this game, I will run him on almost every team you see, because he is he's probably my favorite villain besides Kid Buu. Just because he had a purpose in the series. His race was destroyed by the Saiyans, so he had vengeance, which vengeance doesn't mean anything. It's not good, but at the same time, he had a reason to be a villain almost. So here's the deal. Ultra Instinct Goku and Jiren, I believe, are coming. Like, there's no way you're not going to put them in. You put Blue Vegito, you put Zamasu, you put Rose, you put Champa and Vados in. And you're not going to put the two hypest characters? It's basically two of the hypest DLC characters in the game. They gave us Zamasu. Like, come on. It's coming to the game. Like, I'm not worried about it. Alright, I'm a tad bit worried, but I'm not that worried about it, considering, like, Hero Colosseum, I feel like, is the most fun thing in this game. No offense to anybody else that loves PvP. I feel like it's the most fun thing in this game just because it's the least. It gets frustrating, but team building and deck building, you can put so many people. Like, you don't have to worry about Dokkan, where it is you have to build a team around a leader skill. There's no leader skills in this. So, look at this team. None of these people would fit on would never fit on a team unless you're running a rainbow person like the LR Spirit Bomb Goku or the Mass Saiyan or the Caulifla or something like that. But I'm not going to get into Dokkan, guys. Here we go. So, you have the Broly. I'm going to talk about DLC a little bit again. But the Broly, the Vegeta, the Vados, and the Rose. So, look at this. Boom. Now you have a pretty defensive but a very high attack team, because once you put a Broly on the team, he has 6,850 attack. That is freaking insane, everybody. So, he can also go. Now, I'm gonna mention hers. I mentioned his position, but his position skill, I'm going to mention it one more time. His legendary Super Saiyan posing skill is place on a trigger for plus 15% to ultimate attack gauge at the end of turn, repeatable, which is very good, guys. But plus 10% damage taken, plus 10% damage dealt, and minus 10% damage taken that turn only. Place after 3 turns for plus 30% damage dealt and minus 30% damage taken. That is insane. So he basically is a Whis for himself when it gets into this third turn situation. And he just hits stupid hard. He hits for like 8,000 damage when you get down to the third turn. But here's the deal. Another person I would want to run for speed, because say you get attacked twice with him, that's 3,400. He's going to have 3,700. So you're about to have like maybe 7,500, 7,000. Yeah, so 7,100, maybe 8,100 speed. Put him on the field and you're going to have maybe 10,000 speed. Maybe you're pushing to 10,000. You want another speed unit that's going to supply the amount of damage that you need. So here's the deal. When I think of it, I think of someone with a lot of speed and is also able to hit decently hard. So, one person that comes to mind is the Godku. The Godku is one of the best figures in the game because he just has that speed, 4,000 speed, 4,580 attack, and his HP is, at level 60, higher than he is at level 95. So, he might be able to take a little bit more damage. What is your defense at? Alright, his defense is a little higher, but 400, it's not that much. But here's the deal. You could put him on. You could put the Vegito on, which I know you're thinking I said speed. Broly has more speed than him, but he gains speed 350 per turn. So in the first turn, he's going to have 3,000 speed, basically. So that is very good. You have the Gogetas. You have another Broly who, honestly, I wouldn't mind running because he has that 3,000 speed, but you have the Omega, but the Omega is such a liability to the team because that plus plays on a target score for plus 1,500 to own attack and minus 300 attack to all allies. It's not a good position skill. Besides that plus 1,500, you need to make a team around Omega and that you don't care what kind of, like, you're lowering people's attack, but I would say putting him on the field and then putting a Bardock, you're only lowering their attack by 50 instead of 300, so that is a give and take thing, but we're not talking about this man. We're not talking about him. We're talking about Subarashi, the man, the myth, the legend, Rose, guys. So here we go. I'm getting real weird in this video. You could put the Vegeta in, but do not put him in imposing skill because he's going to drop his speed to freaking 0 and his defense, which is just absolutely pointless. The fact that they gave him that kind of triggers me. And then you need somebody with a girthy amount of speed. So I would go with the Godku or the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So I'm going to put the Super Saiyan 4 Goku on here for a good example. He has 8,000 HP. You could put him on the right side, him in the middle. So that's like, say he does get attacked twice. So say he gets attacked 3 times. I'm going to give him 4,000 speed just for the benefit of the doubt. That's 8,000 speed between these two people. And then him, that top left corner, he has 2,000 attack, guys. That is, 2,000 speed. 2,680. You're going to have maybe 11,000 speed. Very good. These, Vados might die one of those turns, like in that very early turns, depending on how hard she gets hit and who she gets hit by and what 01 skills they have. I'm not even going off of 01 skills. I'm going just off a base figure, what their stats are at whatever level I have them at, which nowadays most of my figures are close to level like 99, 99, 99, 99, 60, 60, 36, 99, 99, 99. Most of my figures are getting up there in leveling, but still, here we go. This basically is what the team would look like, except you could do this as well. Where is he? Whis. You could put the Whis top left, Vados top right, and then he would just tank. He would just tank and be an amazing, like this, right here. You don't have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku? Fine. Don't use him. He will take less damage than anybody on the field. Or you could do this. Where is he? How much defense do you have? You don't have that much? 2,930. So I'm going to level him up. I don't know if I can level him up. I'm going to see if I can level up his defense to above 3,000 power up. Here we go. I'm going to do it. 3,000 defense. That is a lot of defense. That is as much as he does. He has 3,030. Where's Fapu? Because Fapu is running 3,320. So that is insane, guys. So this is what the team would look like overall. Except you could be running another speed unit. But if he gets attacked enough, he's going to have an insane amount of speed. So he's already going to. Plus, if you put him behind him, it's amazing. Plus, if they do use 01 skills, guys, here's we go. If he does use 01 skills, put the Vegeta and the Vados on the field together. Just let them take the ultimate damage and take it out. And right there is pretty good because you're lowering their attack by 30%. So say they have 21,000 attack. I'm going off of a lot. 21,000 attack. 30% of 21,000 is 7,000. So they're going to only have 14,000 attack. Plus, he's lowering their attack by 1,000. So that's 13,000. Or say you have a figure like, I'm going to just highball it here. 7,000. Yeah, so he would be broken with 01 skills. Where is he? Him. He's going to have 15,000 attack just going off of it. Minus 30%, 5,000. 10,000 attack. Minus 1,000 is 9,000. That could be the team right there, guys. But one thing I want to say about the DLC 7 is I'm not guaranteeing that the figures are coming. I just believe that these figures, like, I believe that they will, considering if they want to keep the game running. I'm playing Hero Colosseum more than PvP. I'm playing Hero Colosseum more than really any game on my console besides Fighters. I still play Fighters so much. I'm getting better at it every day. Super Saiyan 2 on ranked, guys. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. As always, I hope to catch you guys in the next video. Deuces, everybody.